Right, we are live, my friends. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you can hear me. It is a little bit warm here. Zenja, welcome in, buddy. How are you doing? We are on the Hind D boss battle. We're going to do this live tonight. I'm not sure how long the stream will be because, like I say, it is live, but we are going to at least get through or tackle the Hind D. So, I am going to share this around. If I can find where my stream is. Share it all into my socials, do all of that cool stuff. Hang around for a couple of minutes, guys. I'll be back in a moment. We're going to get up and running and we're going to dive into this boss fight. The first time I've played this boss fight with multiple characters as well, so that will be interesting. It won't be long. Grab a drink, get comfy. Hey, Cammy there with the 5 months membership, channel membership. Thank you so much, my dude. We don't have any of those bells and whistles like we used to do on Twitch, but I am trying to sort that out now, my guy. I'm going to try and get the live streams a little bit more interactive, a little bit more engaging, a little bit more fun for you guys. But thank you so much, pal. Appreciate the support as always. You are a real one. We are 1 channel member away from unlocking a new emote for you guys too as well, which is pretty cool. So yeah, a couple of minutes, guys. We'll be good to go. Okay, pals. Okay, friends. How are we doing? Let's make sure everything is working. It is indeed. Like I say, it's a little bit warm, but we're going to get this underway. Why is that alert thing on? That's not normal. Yeah, that turned off. Okay, we don't need that. How are we doing, pals? Welcome in. Good to see you all. Good, 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 good. Hope you're having an awesome day. How are we doing, Cammy? Hey, those top fan leaderboard thingies are popping off. Zenja with the 75 XP. Cammy with the 25 XP. The more you talk, the more you chat, the more XP you get. It's cool. What recording equipment do you use when filming the videos? I just when I film my actual recorded content, I'm just using my mobile phone, my cell phone, my mobile device, because I don't actually have the big setup things. That's something maybe to look at down the road in the future. That would be really, really cool. But for now, I'm kind of making use of what I have. So yeah, that's what I've got. That's what I've got. Hopefully upgrade at some point. So anyway, we are on Hind D boss battle. Let's just take a look at the setup for this. We've got everything set up for Snake. We've covered up his information with the SAM launcher, which is the air missile kind of thing. The audio is super good. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, it's just my mobile phone microphone. And with this, I'm actually using my PC for the setup with Tabletop Simulator. So hopefully this sounds cool as well. Thank you so much for whoever's dropped a like on the stream. If you've got any friends who are really into board games or Metal Gear Solid, please feel free to share it around to show them. There is actually a group on Facebook who enjoy Metal Gear Solid, and I've been talking to a few people about the live streams, but I don't think we've been able to grab anyone in the same time zone at the minute. I know the time zone thing is an issue, but we try. Right, so let's go through the setup. So Snake, Meryl, and Ninja are on the board for this mission. I know this is going to be quite difficult because it means there are more targets for the helicopter to hit. But before we dive into the boss fight, let's just take another look at how the missile launcher kind of works. So for one action, we'll discard an ammo token and place a missile in an adjacent empty space. We'll roll 2 black dice and move the missile directly away from my figure equal to one of the results. Then I may move it another in equal direction with the other dice. That is a may. We don't have to use the second dice if we don't want to. If it moves into an obstacle or off the map, we discard it. After resolving the gunship evasion, if it does end within the dotted lines of the helicopter, I'll show that in a second, we deal damage to the gunship equal to the damage on the space. So, what that means essentially is, we are going to be taking a missile token, we will place it on the board adjacent to us. If we choose to end it inside these dotted... Oh, whoa. Inside the dotted lines, we will then flip one of these boss cards. I'll give those a shuffle. We will then use the reaction on that. That will go to the bottom of the deck, and then hopefully we will deal some damage. So these are the amounts of damage we can deal. We kind of want to hit it in the cockpit and on the tail there. The rudder is only 1 there, the tail rudder, but if we can hit there, it's 4 points of damage. Absolutely massive. So we'll see what we can do. I remember this being a very interesting boss fight the first time I did it, but I've not done it with all of the characters. And not only do we have those, we have Otacon, and Otacon is kind of like he's in his own little space, doing his own thing. We're going to be hacking this terminal, hopefully providing some assistance to the other players, but Otacon himself can also get injured. So we don't really want to do that. So we'll give those a... Oh, what we're doing? Pick up all of those. We will give those a shuffle. We will draw some of those when we start accessing systems. So I think the first thing we need to do is attempt to hack a terminal on his or an adjacent space. System search is max 3. So we'll draw 1 system card when in the same space or adjacent to a hacked terminal. If you draw a 4th, place 1 on the top or bottom of the system deck. Now, I've not actually used Otacon in this way before, so if I am getting this wrong, I do apologise. But the information for the boss stage is as follows. For each alert you roll, move your attention token 1 space to the right. If you cannot, flip it to its alert side. While on its alert side, for each additional alert you roll, you must either disconnect from the terminal, placing your attention token on its noise side on the leftmost space, or be attacked with 2 dice. After disconnecting, continue resolving. So, we're at a terminal here. If we do something wrong, move it this way. Then it will go like this. Then we will take damage. So that's how I'm reading it. I'm still trying to figure out what we do with with hack terminal, draw, system search, and all that kind of stuff. So, if we just have a little, practice, if I did system search right now, this is the card we pick up, which is Blast Shield. Place a wall in any empty space. I need to roll dice and get all of these. If I complete these, Solid Sheep, thank you for the lurk, my dude. Welcome to Metal Gear Solid. We will be taking on the Hind D. Thank you so much to whomever has liked the stream as well. That is very kind of you. So we're going to be trying to do that. Otacon is here, but it's kind of waiting in the wings to do some stuff. But these 3, they're going to be hopefully dealing the damage to the helicopter. Now, the helicopter does of course have a stat card, which we will go through. So starting from the top left, we have hovering. The gunship shifts left or right along the edges of the comms tower roof tile, lining up its facing indicator with the tile's arrows. To turn around the tile corner, the gunship turns 90 degrees and aligns itself. It has a firing lane. The gunship fires down the row or column of its facing indicator until it hits a wall. If a player moves into, through, or completes an action while in the fire lane, the gunship attacks. So that is very, very dangerous. Yeah, it is going to be a lot to try and remember. I'm going to get a lot of stuff wrong, but you know what? It'll be fine. It'll be fine. We'll see what happens. After the gunship reaches 6+ on the threat track, which is below, it attacks with 3 dice. Armour for the gunship. The gunship can only be damaged by missiles. Evasive. After a missile has fully completed its movement and is within the yellow dashboard, this is what I mentioned earlier, reveal the boss card and resolve its evasion, and return the card to the bottom of the deck. Then, deal damage to the gunship equal to the damage in the missile space. Now, 4 players, 35 health this thing has. Oh my days. And it's got a threat track, which it's not really going to do much at 3, 4, 5 and 6, but if we get 6+, we'll be rolling 3+ dice, which is going to be absolutely terrifying. So, let's do this, guys. Let's change the music. You know what that means. Music off, boss track, and we begin. So, I think first of all we should really take a look at Otacon. So, he's going to be the first one we're doing. So we need to attempt to hack a terminal, but before we do that, we need to do system search, which is draw one system card when in the same space of a terminal. So, action number 1, we will grab a card. Now we can have up to 3 of these. If we drew a 4th one, then we'd have to discard. So action number 2, I'm going to hack another one. So we have crate lift. Place a wall in any empty space. It blocks all line of sight and movement. At the start of your next turn, remove it. So that's blocking terrain for the guys. And then we have blast shield, which is essentially the same. So with our 2 actions left, we're going to try the top one, which is hack terminal. So we will be rolling 4 dice, and we're going to try and hack one of these. I think we'll try and do crate lift. So we're going to roll this. We need a 4 and a 6. We've got a 4 there, but we've got a 3, a 3, and a 1. We have 1 action left. We're going to re-roll just these ones because that 4 is safe. And there is the 6. So that is done. So what we do is we take one of these wall tiles and we place it somewhere on the map, which is going to create blocking terrain. Now I think, where do we do it? Maybe for now we put it there, and we maybe move Meryl down here, but that is hoping it goes to the left. If it goes to the right, I'm kind of screwed. But you know what? That's what we've done on this turn. So at the beginning of Otacon's next turn, he will remove that. Otacon, remember, also has the abilities at the bottom. You can use your focus tokens to modify or re-roll black dice roll by another player. Also, guys, let me know if the audio is too loud. If it is, I do apologise. I will lower it down accordingly, and hopefully we can get it to a level where it's not deafening everyone. But can you move Meryl through a wall? We cannot. So I'll show you what I mean. So first of all, I'll tell you what, we'll activate Meryl first. So Meryl is going to use the SAM launcher. So she has 3 of them. We will discard one of them. So I'll put it sideways to say that we've used it. So for the first part of the action, we need to get a missile token, which is this one. I'm going to copy and paste those because we are going to need multiple. So we place a missile token in a space adjacent to Meryl. Now remember, we don't have to use the second dice when we roll. So we're going to pop it there, and we're going to roll these 2 dice for missile. This is Meryl's first action. Come on, Meryl, good rolls. We get a 2 and a 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, what are Meryl's tokens? She can -1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you know what? I think for our first attack, I think we're going to play it a little bit safe, and we're going to use this dice here. We're going to use number 2. 1, 2, and I think that's it. We're not going to use the 6, so let's see what happens there. We now do a reaction from the helicopter, so we only do the bottom part. Do not shift. If this missile deals less than 4 damage, increase the threat by 1. Right, so it deals 1 point of damage. So helicopter so far has taken 1. We need to deal 35. I'm gonna put the health on this side, but the threat is now increased because we did less than 4. So this will now go to the bottom of the deck. Meryl now has 3 actions left. Action number 2, I think she's just going to keep shooting because you have 3 missiles. So she's fired. This is missile number 2. We remove that from the board because we've already used it. So this is missile number 2. So here we go. We're going to roll. Come on, Meryl. Right, we've got 3 and a 1. Ooh, okay. So I think we're going to put the missile's going to start there. 1, 2, 3, and 1 is going to go there. So we're going to put the missile right in the middle. We then draw a reaction. Shift the helicopter 1 space to the right, and then shift the missile 1 space to the left. Okay, so if I'm getting this right, so the missile is there, but the helicopter is moving 1 to the right. So that would mean, just move that off in a minute, 1 to the right. So the missile is there, but then it goes 1 to the left. So it ends there, which means it is a dud. It does nothing. we miss. Okay. Action number 3. Meryl is going to use her final missile. So she's empty now. She's going to roll the dice. We need to place it on the board as well. So it's going to go there. So we've got a 1 and a 1. So 1 there. And then it would go there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of her tokens. I'm going to +2 that first dice. So 1, 2. And then that number 1 would put it there. And then I think I'm going to +1 it. So we would put it in the middle just there. So we bury this. Okay, this is stressful. We then draw a reaction. Shift 2 to the right, move the missile 2 to the left. We've totally missed. So it would be in the middle right now. So what I'm going to do is, just to show which line it's on, I'm going to put it there. So helicopter shift 2 to the right, 1, 2. But then the missile, if I'm correct, shifts 2 to the left. So the missile would go 1, 2. So it would be there. Absolute whiff. Totally missed again. So Meryl has hit once, which is fine. That's absolutely fine. Meryl's got 1 action left, so I'm thinking, depending where this helicopter is going to go, this is the scary thing. So where shall we go? Meryl's got an action left. I think she's going to... she's just going to sneak to there in the hopes that if it does move around this way, she's going to be blocked. Fire and lane. Get your aim straight, Meryl. I know, right? What is going on? What is going on? Okay, so Meryl is done. It's a helicopter, not a mouse. We're going to go... I think we're going to go solid Snake now, right? Snake's going to do exactly the same thing. He's going to stay where he is. He's going to fire one of his missiles. So, Snake, all snaky boy. Missile goes in front of him there. We will then roll these 2 dice. Come on, Snake. Let's get this. Let's get this. Ooh, he gets a 6 and a 6. That's big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's the 6. But then what do we do? I think we're going to -2 this with one of his action tokens. So that's going to go there. So -2 there. But then we're going to re-roll the other one because that 6 is just too high. So we're going to see what this becomes. Roll, 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 roll. It's a 2. Okay, that is better. So it's going to go... I could keep it there. No, you know what? 1, 2. So I'm going to pop it there. And now we do a reaction. So do not shift. If this missile deals less than 4, increase threat by 1. So we did not shift. It hits for 1 point of damage. It's not amazing. Helicopter's taken 2. It's going to threat increase. Oh, this is getting pretty spicy. Threat is increasing rapidly, guys. Rapidly. Okay. So we remove that. Snake has 3 actions left. He's going to stay the same. He's going to just fire that missile launcher. So we will grab the token. It's going to go... Where should we put it? It needs to go... It can go adjacent to him, so I could put it there if I wanted to. Yeah, you know what? Let's try there. Not actually done that. So we're going to roll. Right, we've got 6 and a 1. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I am going to move it 1. And we're going to leave it there in the hopes that something happens. Hey, Andre, welcome in. How we doing? We are fighting the Hind D right now. We're going to draw a reaction. Shift the helicopter left 1. Move the missile right 1. So we need to remember where it is. So grab the token, just put it there. So helicopter goes left 1. Missile is now there, but it goes right 1. So it's an absolute dud. So it totally misses. That's not good. Snake has 2 actions left. He is going to use his final missile. And he's going to go again. So he's going to put this at the side of him there, I think. No, don't worry, dude. Don't worry, don't worry. Glad to see you now. Hope you had a good time with your visitors, friends and family and things. Fire the missile. I 5 and a 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that goes there, and I am going to use the 1 to shift it there. So this is Snake's final missile. This needs to hit. We need to pray. We need to pray. We now draw a card. Shift 2 to the left, move missile 2 to the right. So it's in this column here, parallel with the hell. Oh no! Oh no! What's the missile doing? Right, let me put that back. Oh, this mod's having a bit of a nightmare. So the missile is there in. It's not doing it. The missile's in that number 2 space right now. So let's go to the shift. Shift 2 to the left, and then move the missile 2 to the right. Oof! So the missile's in this row here, and it's 4 up from there. 1, 2, and then the missile is currently there. 1, 2. Fires off the board. Does absolutely nothing. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Let me just read up some stuff. Firing lane. If a player moves into, through, or completes an action while in this firing lane, the gunship attacks them. After each time the gunship shifts to space, check if there are players in its firing. Right. Okay. So, I'm just hoping. Hey, Max, welcome in. I'm hoping I'm getting this correct because we've kind of started in its firing lane there. So this is its firing lane. Would I be throwing attacks at these right now as it shifts through? Or does it only attack on its turn? That's the thing. Mr. Start, we played stage 9 and forgot the time. Very tense and very thematic. Absolutely. This game is superb, right? We love this game. This fight was the hardest for me when I've done the camp. Oh, okay. When I was playing it with solo, it was okay, but with this amount of characters, I think it's going to be kind of crazy. I'm trying to figure out now if I have to start hitting my characters from the get-go. You know, when this thing is moving and if we move into its spaces, because at the minute we've not really done any kind of movement stuff, so I think I may have got a little bit wrong. Just based on the information of the gunship. I'm just going to read it again. The gunship fires down the row column of its facing indicator until it hits a wall. If a player moves into, through, or completes an action... Oh, okay, no. This is on its turn. So if it moves into it, through it... Oof. After each time the gunship shifts a space, check if there are players. Okay, so when it dodges, I don't know if that counts as... Oh, it does. The terminology is shift. Right, okay. Right, we've got it, guys. We've got it. I don't think we've done anything wrong right now, but Snake has got 1 action left, and I think at the minute Snake is going to go... Ooh. He's going to go dash to go there. Snake is now done. So we need to keep Cyborg Ninja out of the firing line. This is absolutely terrifying because this could go really bad really quickly. So anyway, Cyborg Ninja also has a launcher. He is going to use 1 of those missiles. We're going to place the missile there, and we are going to roll. A 3 and a 2. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Right, we're currently on 4. We draw a card. Ooh, do not shift. That is perfect, guys. That is maximum damage. If it deals less than 4, increased threat. So we did deal 4. We do not increase threat. Hey, Sanford, welcome in, my friend. How you doing, dude? Welcome in. Thank you so much for likes on the stream as well, guys. Thank you so much for continuing your channel membership. That is very, very kind of you. Don't forget, pals, we are 1 channel member away from unlocking a new emote for everyone to use. Or all channel members to use. So we take 4 points of damage. So, or it takes 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, it doesn't shift its threat because it was dealt 4 damage. How are you doing, Sanford? Oof, okay, so that is done. Cyborg Ninja is going to fire another missile. So we'll grab another one from there. We will flip it. We will put the missile. Same again. It's going to go there. Oh, Sanford, dude, thank you so much, my guy. You are way too kind. Way too kind. Love the Mandalorian episode. Oh, dude, thank you. I really, really enjoy the Mandalorian episode. I'm hoping the next episode will drop tomorrow. I know it's not Metal Gear content. I know it's not for everyone, but I really enjoy that kind of game, and I'm glad some of you guys are actually watching it and having fun with it. It gets better and better as well, trust me. I'm very excited for the next episode. I'm going to wrap up editing after this stream, hopefully, if this room cools the hell down. But my dude, thank you so much for the super chat. That is very, very kind of you. Very kind of you. Let's roll this missile. A 2 and a 1. That's terrible. So, 1, 2. And then going to use one of the ninja's thingies to +2, which is there. And then a 1 will put it there. And I think I'm going to keep it there. I think it's going to go there. So we are going to shift. Shift 1 space to the left. Move the missile 1 to the right. Oh! Ooh, okay. Wilhelm scream. I loved adding the Wilhelm screams. So the missile's there, guys. We need to remember that the missile is there. So if I move it 1 to the left and then that 1 to the right, it will essentially be 2. So let's have a look. Shift 1 to the right. So boom. And then missile moves 1 to the left. Oh, I was doing it wrong last time. And we've hit it for big damage, guys. Big damage. 3 points of damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's taken 9 points total. 1, 2. So you do the helicopter move, then you do the token move. You don't do it like a silly sausage like I was doing it. So, that's that one done. That was a really good hit, but the ninja is very close to being in the helicopter's firing line. Ninja. 3rd missile. Can we do it, guys? Can we do it? Well, guys, thank you so much. That is very, very kind of you. Thank you so much for the membership resubs, for the supers. You are absolute legends, and I appreciate you a lot. A lot. Missile. This missile's for you. Let's hope it's good. 6 and a 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh. And a 2. I think that 6 needs downgrading. We can't downgrade it. Heck. How about Otacon can use his black dice to help? No, we can't. Damn. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to keep it there. We don't have to use the second dice. We get rid of that. And now we roll a card for evasion. Shift 2 to the right. Move the missile 2 to the left. So, 1, 2. It's triggered because it's moved past our firing line, which means he makes an attack against us. So this is an attack against Cyborg Ninja. Pray. Ooh, Ninja takes 1 point of damage. Yeah, that's fine. The Ninja takes 1. And then the missile will move 2 to the left. So we can grab the missile. 1, 2. It's a whiff. It's a dud. It's an absolute miss. It's not good. I need to get that missile. Why can't I grab it? There it is. Okay, so that's the ninja's 3 missiles done. We kind of need to get out of there now. We really do need to get out of there. So his missiles are done. He's got 1 action left. Nobody's got missiles left, and at the minute I put a wall in front of that ammo crate, which, to be fair, was a very silly thing to do. I'm going to dash. 1, 2. That's the ninja's 4th action. That's all of us done, which now means, pals, the helicopter gets to take an actual turn. So we do the top part of the card. Shift spaces equal to the current threat. If the gunship dealt no damage this turn, increase its threat by 1. So this turn, it has dealt damage this turn. It whacked the ninja. So the threat is 5. It's going to move 5 spaces. So I'm going to show you how this is actually going to work. These cards are potentially going to be in the way. So I'm going to move them there. Otacon's thingamabob cards can go there. So we need to move it 5 spaces. So we go, I'm going to show you this. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Unfortunately, we're all getting whacked. 5. Snake and the ninja are taking a hit. So first of all, we will do the ninja. Ninja's been hit already, so this is really scary, guys. Oof, ninja takes 2 hits. That is not good. Okay, Ninja's down to 1 wound. If the Ninja takes 1 more wound, it's game over, pals. It is absolutely game over. Next is Snake. Snake takes 1. Not bad. We can handle that. We've all got rations, but it's still scary. Oof. Okay. Helicopter done. We all now refresh. Now this is completed, so I think the completed ones actually just disappear. They go. Remove the wall and this card from the game. Okay, so that's gone. Wall is gone. So what is Otacon actually going to do this turn? Yeah, it's straight game over if 1 character dies, Zenja. That's the scary thing about this. It's insane. Okay, does Otacon want to... Yeah, you know what? We really need to use a wall because Snake's there. I'm going to have to move through its firing arc no matter where I go. So I'm going to get whacked. So Otacon needs to utilise this card here. So for Otacon's first action, we're going to use Hack Terminal, which is roll 4 dice, and we need the dice on the card, which is a 2, a 3, and a 5. So here we go. Otacon's hacking. We've got a 2, we've got a 3, and we are going to use that to -1 to turn that to a 5. We've done it, guys. We've hacked it. We've got our final wall of this run, and we're going to put that wall there, which so means we can run past that way if we need to. So that is going to block the helicopter's line of sight. Oh no, we're not in line of sight. It's their luck, but you know what? It's probably an ideal thing to do. So Otacon has 2 actions left. He's going to flip that back over. He's going to draw another system card. And I think that's it. Oh, he can fire missiles as well. Right, you know what? Otacon can do some shooting, guys. So, Otacon's done. Our turn. We need to reload. So, Meryl's going... Oh, no, hang on a minute. If I did... Yeah, dash, sneak for 2 actions. And then I will spend an action to reload, which means we get all 3 of our missiles back. So, missile, missile, missile. Meryl has 1 action remaining. So I think for Meryl's action, she's just going to go dash, and she's there. Meryl done. Cyborg Ninja. Dash, sneak, same again. We're going to reload all 3. I'll put them there. All 3 of the missiles. I'm pointing them upwards to say that we've got ammo. Missiles from where? Nuke silo? Yeah, probably. Ninja's got 1 action left. He's going to go dash, which would bounce him there. Snake. Dash. Dash. Reload as well. So I'm going to grab all 3 of Snake's tokens. We are up and running. Ooh, where can we go here? You know what? Snake's going to dash there because that wall is actually blocking the helicopter, which is really good. Problem is, if the helicopter goes around this way, Meryl's getting whacked. Okay. That's all our turn done. Helicopter gets a turn. We flip. Shift spaces to the... Oh, damn. Shift spaces to the right equal to the current threat. So it's actually... Oh, no. Green. Oh, damn. The arrow is actually pointing. Oh, this is... Ooh, this is going to be bad, guys. Are you ready? I have to memorise the order of the cards to know when it's moving. I know, right? You really do need to do that, but my brain goes brrr. So, it's moving 5. This is going to hurt. So, we go 1, 2, 3. So, it's hitting Meryl. Meryl gets whacked for 2 points of damage. Oh, that's bad. 1, 2, and then we go 4, 5, and now Snake gets hit. Damn! There's just so many targets. 2 hits on Snake. Nah, we are going. We're going to lose this one out, pals. We can go again, though. It's fine. It's absolutely fine. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We're getting absolutely annihilated. Problem now is, Snake is going to perform an action inside the firing arc. Let's have a look. Completes an action while in the firing arc. Oh, wait. Completes an action. So I could technically move out because I wouldn't be completing an action in the space, would I? Moves into, through, or completes an action while in it. Okay, so we can do this. Snake's going to go first. Snake is going to... Oh no! That round ended, so these dice... Get off! Get off! Get off! Oh, they're stuck to it. Okay. Dice move off. This card is now discarded from the game, and the wall now disappears, so we've run out of walls. Rip walls, guys. Okay, Snake's first action. Sneak. He's there. Second action. Eat those rations. Third action. We missile. So we're going to put a missile there. We're going to roll. We pray. We have a 1 and a 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the 1 would put it there. Ooh. 1, 2. You know what? That's all we can do. We will then... oh, that goes to the bottom of the deck. Oh, no. We then react. What we got? Shift 2 to the left, then move 2 to the right. So, we go 1, 2. Meryl now gets peppered. Meryl takes 1 hit. Oof. And then the missile moves... What was that? Is that how it would work? Shift 2 to the left and move the missile 2 to the right, but we've gone round a corner, so the missile's like, where? Or does the missile move after the fact? Is that what it is? Oh man, I'm confused. Okay. Either way, that's a miss. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Right, Snake has 1 homing missile advance, I know, right? So he's used 1. Snake's got 1 action left. Snake's going to dash there. That's Snake's turn done. Meryl's turn. She needs to move out of that line of sight and then complete an action. She is going to... 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. If this helicopter moves in any direction, it's dead town. Meryl's going to go... dash. Then sneak. Then she's going to use a missile. We're going to flip it upside down. We're going to put the missile there. We're going to roll the dice. Wow, Snake Eyes. 1. And then 1 does nothing. Next action. Missile again. We're going to put it there. We're going to pray. God, her rolls are shocking. 6 and a 5. Oh, it's still not good though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I can't reduce it. Oh no, I mean, I don't technically. You don't have to use the second die. That's the thing. So you know what? I'm going to keep it there. Keep forgetting that you don't have to use the second dice. It's a mate ability. We're going to flip. Do not shift. If this missile deals less than 4, increase the threat, and the damage on that space is 4 points of damage. That is beautiful. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we've taken 13 damage. So I'm going to delete some of these. We're going to grab that. I'm going to flip it. We've done 13 points of damage. We will get rid of that missile. Meryl has 1 action left. Where should she go? It's all about memorising the cards. I'm really struggling to memorise them. Where should Meryl go? If she stays on this row... Oh, no. Action left. Ration. She heals 2. Meryl's turn done. Okay. I don't think it hurts yourself. I should have really said I was aiming it off the side of the map. I wouldn't have really put it there. That would have been silly. I would have put it there just to blow up off the map. Cyborg Ninja. Ninja, here we go. Action number 1. We're going to put the missile there. And we're going to fire. Oh, we've got a 2 and a 3. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. That's the first die. And then I'm going to flip that to +2. So it's going to go. So let me grab it, please. There we go, 1, 2. And I'm not going to use the other die. So we need to react. Shift 1 to the right, move the missile 1 to the left. So, shift 1 to the right. No, shift 1 to the right. No, okay, yeah. Why is it not letting me? Oh, no, you can't. That's why. 1 to the right. So it goes there. And then missile shifts 1 to the left. So that was there. So now it goes 1 to the left, which means it goes there. 2 points of damage. Whee! Okay, so we're on 15 damage, guys. 15 damage. Stuff is happening. Stuff and things. Get rid of the missile. How many? Oh, man. Grab it. There we go. Okay, so Cyborg Ninja's done 1 action. Second action, or third action even, is going to flip that because I feel like we're going to need that. Fourth action, rations. Heal, heal. That's everyone there done. Otacon hasn't taken a turn yet, so we need to do Otacon. So, action number 1 for Otacon is going to draw another system card. Oh, that's a good one. We're going to hack terminal. We're going to try and fire a missile at the helicopter. Come on. So we need a 2, 3 and a 6. We've got a 3. We'll +1 that with this for a 6. And we will -2 that with that for a 2. Fire missile complete. So roll 2 black dice. Place a missile in a space with an ammo crate token. Oh, so it's essentially the same, except it fires from the ammo token. However that works. Okay, so missile's going to start there. And we're going to roll. We're going to roll and we are going to pray. So we've got 2 dice. We've got a 6 and a 2. That's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. So it's on that space there. That's okay so far. Can Otacon do this? And we're behind a wall, so that's good. Shift 2 to the right, move the missile 2 to the left. So if we shift 2 to the right, which is 1, 2, and then the missile will shift 2 to the left, which is 1, 2. So Otacon has done his best. He hits for 1 point of damage, which is okay. That's nice, guys. That's nice. After resolving the gunship evasion effect, deal damage, then discard the missile. Okay, so that is done. That doesn't say we discard that card, so I'm assuming that just goes in to Otacon's discard pile. This is the one we've got active. We've only done 2 actions, so we're going to hack again for 3, and we're going to try and do this drone to give everyone a focus token back. 4, 4, 4. Oof, that's terrible. 4. Did I roll 5 there? Not sure. Roll. This is his final action. No, we haven't done it. All we could do is try to do this. So we failed that. Doesn't matter. Not going to try any of this stuff. That is done. End of round. Helicopter now takes a turn. God, this is stressful, guys. This is stressful. Okay, so shift space is equal to the current threat. If the gunship dealt no damage this turn, increase its threat by 1, so it didn't deal damage this turn. Well, this is after the fact. So, we're moving 5 spaces green. So, let's go. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Okay, no damage, so threat is unfortunately going up. Threat is 6. That is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Big scared. Okay. Right. Helicopter done. It's now back to us lot. So we have some missiles. We really need to start whacking this thing. We've used all our rations, which is bad. But we just need to whack. I think Cyborg Ninja's going to go first. So we'll flip an ammo token round. Where's the missile? It's there. So where are we having this ninja? I feel like we're going to put it there. You can put it adjacent to him. So is anyone playing any board games at the minute then? Have you got anything on the go or any video games? Ooh, 6 and 3. Damn. What have we got here? Oh, we can -2 something. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to -2 it to 4. And then 1, 2, 3. So it's going to go there. So I'm going to -2. Can you copy black dice if you need more for the Hind D? I think so, yeah. I'd say so. I mean, I don't know if you play to components. Is that what you mean? If we ran out of actual dice, could we have more dice? I'm going to flip that. Heck. Reaction happens. Oh, okay. Shift 1 to the left, move the missile 1 to the right. Okay, so he's going to go 1 to the left. And then the missile, from his point of view, would go 1 to the right. So that would be 3 points of damage. So 17, 18, 19. We've done 19 total, guys. That is good. I think that's how that works. It's a bit weird, but it's how we're playing it. Cyborg Ninja's second action, missile. This is his final missile, guys. This needs to hit. But before we do that, we're gonna +2 that, and then that's all of our actions done. We're gonna roll 4 and a 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? We're gonna keep that there. We're not gonna use the second dice. Just uploaded 2 episodes of Resi 3 knife only run. Ooh, very cool, very cool. Yeah, I watched the first one. I need to catch up on the second one. Shift 2 to the left, move the missile 2 to the right. Okay, so 1, 2, missile 1, 2. Is that right? Or go there. Either way, it's a miss. Okay, that's done. Ninja's got 1 action left. I feel like he needs to get out of there. But where am I going to go? This is the problem. Oof. Do I just stay there? He's got 1 action left. If I move up here, then it's Snake and him getting whacked. If I keep him there, yeah, it's probably better just staying there, to be honest. He's going to stay there. So, Ninja's done. Otacon done. Meryl's turn. Meryl is going to fire her last... Oh, actually, no, you know what? Meryl's going to go... Yeah. Meryl's going to fire a missile. So, only 1 left, but we've got a plan. Look, Meryl can do a lot of stuff. She's going to put her missile there. She's going to go. How are you finding the Resident Evil 3 game? Are you enjoying it? 1 and 5. Oof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we will do 1 there. So we'll do that. And then we will react. Do not shift. If this deals less than 4 damage, increase threat by 1. That is terrible. Yeah, this is bad now, guys. That is 1 point of damage. It's taken 20. So, get rid of those, flip that. That goes back to the bottom, but unfortunately, the threat is now on 6, which means when it attacks, it rolls 3 black dice, which is absolutely disgusting. So far, I like it with my added challenge. 15 HP to go. Yep, 15 HP to go. Meryl's got 3 actions left. Dash for 1, dash for 2. It's moving 6. That is terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She's going to reload. I'm going to have to reload. So we'll flip them all back up. Oh, no, okay. She has actually got an extra action token. And I'm probably not used any of Snake's stuff. Once per round, if there are no players within 2 spaces, may +1 or -1 to a weapon die. Liquid's got his chopper out. Ooh, how we doing, Tex here? Welcome in. Once per round when attacking, if you roll an unmodified 6, you may deal +1 damage of the same type. I need to remember that. I've probably missed that. That's Meryl's turn done. Snake left. Snake has 2 missiles remaining. Snake is going to use a missile as action number 1. So we're going to put that missile there. We're going to roll. Ooh, a 5 and a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Snakes, I work alone. No players within 2, +1 or -1 to a dice. Okay. None within 2 is going to -1 the other 5 to turn it into a 4. Probably not going to help, but you know what? Let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's in the yellow, so that means it will do a reaction. How are we doing, Texie? Good to see you, friend. We've taken 20 health off the chopper. Shift 1 to the left, move the missile 1 to the right. Okay. So, 1 to the left, missile 1 to the right. We've actually hit it for 2 points of damage, guys. That is good. 1. Oh, no. Oh, no. Did I... Oh, hang on. Yeah. Put that back. There we go. 22. Okay, Snake's turn again. We're going to use that one for action number 2. We're going to flip that for action number 3. And we're going to missile again. And we're going to pop it there again. And we're going to roll. Let's go. Ooh, 5 and 5 again. What the heck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's there. Ooh, I'm going to use the -2 to put it there. And then we draw a reaction card. Got to play this game again at some point. I also want to play for Resident Evil the board game with both Bleak Outpost and ooh, nice. In the midst of a campaign mode of Ticket to Ride Legacy. Nice. I'm playing Risk Legacy at the minute. It's pretty good. I'm also playing a game called Heroes of the Shire. Have you guys ever heard of it? Imagine World of Warcraft. So it's an MMO, but on the tabletop essentially. Massive character customization, over 20 characters. It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts, and I do want to get it onto the channel at some point. Shift 2 to the right, and the thingy goes 2 to the left. So 1, 2. Cyborg Ninja's going to get hit, and unfortunately we now roll 3 dice, but I'm going to flip that to reduce it to 2. Ooh, the ninja takes 1 point of damage. I can't do anything about it, unfortunately. But now the missile moves... Where was it? 2 to the left, so it misses. Sugar. That's a miss. Damn. Damn indeed. And now we can't use an action while we're here, or he's going to get whacked. So, he's got 3 actions left. I'm going to use a dash and use that +2 movement for 4. No, I'm not. Ignore me. Yes, I am. I'm going to have to waste it. 1, 2, 3. That's 3 actions done. Reload for action number 4. Yeah, really cool game, Cammy. Really cool game. I need to get it on the channel at some point. Right, okay. Cyborg Ninja done. Meryl done. Snake done. Otacon done. So we did Otacon first this time, right? Helicopter's turn. This is absolutely terrifying. We're getting stressed. Shift spaces equal to the current threat. If the gunship dealt no damage this turn, increase its threat by 1. It did deal damage, and it's going to shift 6 spaces. So, number 1, Snake is getting whacked. Uh-oh. 3 dice. Snake's getting a hit for 3 points of damage. I have no way to mitigate it. Actually, I can. I'm going to make Snake reroll one. One of these needs to not hit. So I've got 3 points of damage. This needs to miss. It needs to be a 1 or a 2. It's a 2. We're safe for now. We take 2 points. We take 2 points of damage, but the problem now is we get to Meryl. That's only one movement. 2. Meryl now gets hit. 3 dice. But we can't mitigate anything now. Meryl takes 3 points of damage. She dies. Game over.
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
Damn. Right, pals. That is our first game over of the session. We're going to have to reset it, and we will go again, I think. Let's just catch up with chat. Oh, that's a shame, but... Okay, we need to figure out in what direction these cards are going. Rolls were not in my favour. We did okay. We did 22 points of damage. Yeah, right, let's load that back up again. Where is it? Is it this one? Let's load it back up, guys, and we'll go again. We'll go again. What we got here? Flip. No, that's not it. Load. Is that the one? I think that do be the one. I'm just going to copy and paste this instead of grabbing the other ones. Because how many? Let me get the rations that we've completed from this campaign. Let me just have a look. We've only got 1, 2, yeah. So we've got ration, and then we are using Ottocon's rations because we don't need them on him. So we're going to grab these. What are we talking about here? I've just platinumed. I keep playing because it's fun to do the orders, infiltrate the enemy camps. What's your thoughts on last section? Oh, are you on about the Phantom Pain? Yeah, it's absolutely fantastic open world stealth game. It's just a shame it never got to its completion. I should have said actually earlier, I recently finished Death Stranding 2. I played it non-stop for a week, finished it, cried, loved it, emotional. The best looking game ever made so far. You know, when a new Final Fantasy game releases or a new Metal Gear Solid, you know that is the benchmark for the graphics for a while. And Death Stranding 2 was insane. Borderline photorealism in certain parts. Smooth 60 frames per second running. It's a masterpiece of optimization. And so many nods and callbacks to Metal Gear Solid. I'm not going to spoil anything for people who haven't finished it. But my lord... My guys, my friends, beautiful. You saw the Elden Ring board game in a shop on Saturday. Right, Texie, I need to tell you something right now, my friend. I am potentially receiving a copy of Elden Ring, the board game, from a contact I made at the Birmingham Board Game Expo. I'm hopefully picking it up for very, 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 very cheap. And when I say very cheap, I mean... insanely cheap, because this person used it as some reference and some research for a game that they're developing, and they're not going to have time to play it. So I've said I will take it off your hands, and it is going to be dirt cheap. Do we, if I get hold of that, my guys, do we unbox it on the channel? Do we take a look at it? Do we potentially dive into that game down the road? Because I also have the Bloodborne board game, which I would love to get onto the channel as well. At the minute, my setup, it can't really fit games that are massive. So Metal Gear Solid, Star Wars The Mandalorian Adventures, they are really cool for me to run on the channel because they're quite compact. But Bloodborne, if you guys were okay with it, I would just use the Tabletop Simulator mod for Bloodborne, because there is one. And it's okay. It runs quite well. It's not as good as this. It's not set up as well as this, but I could run Bloodborne on the tabletop simulator, and we could do a campaign playthrough. Maybe even a live playthrough. I don't know if any of you guys have noticed. Bear with me a second. We will get back to Metal Gear Solid. I know I'm just rambling right now, but if I pull up my my YouTube channel, if I pull up the old Paul Rolls Dice, I do have some of my very first videos on this channel were a couple of episodes of a Bloodborne playthrough that I did. I never got I never got through it fully, and this is also going to be an impromptu face cam reveal for you guys, because I don't think I've not had my creepy face on any videos for a long time. But if you want to check it out, there is the Bloodborne one, and I will get a webcam on again at some point. It's just God, when it's sweaty like this, I'm an absolute hot mess, and I don't want to be sweating all over the camera and scaring you all off. So yeah, I've got the board game, not the card game, and it's awesome. So guys, we're gonna dive back in to this mission now that we've kind of got things sorted out. But before we do, if you just bear with me, I'm going to run downstairs and grab myself a can of Pepsi Max because it is so heckin' warm. Thank you guys for the likes on the stream so far. Thank you for everyone who's sticking around and watching me. I really appreciate it. You guys are really keeping me motivated, keeping me going. I'm making this content not only just for my fun, but the pleasure of entertaining you guys as well. So if you are having a good time with this, I hope it shows through, because I constantly say Metal Gear Solid is my absolute favourite video game franchise of all time. And again, we are going to stream the video game at some point. I'm just trying to figure out when to do it and how to do it, because I know I am a board gaming channel, but Metal Gear Solid needs to be streamed. And it's either I'm going to stream it on here or stream it on my old Twitch channel, or maybe YouTube. I can dual stream. I can dual stream YouTube, Twitch, whatever it is. I'm just really excited to do it. So guys, I'm just going to go on a quick break. Enjoy yourselves for a second. Grab a drink, refresh. I'll see you in about 5 minutes. Because I'm sweating already. Why is the... Oh, there we go. Okay, right. We've got the music back on. Right, guys. I'll see you soon. Will I stream Metal Gear Delta? Absolutely, my friend. From day one, we are streaming that game. We're going to do a long-ass stream. It'll be on a day when I'm not working, so it will be a Tuesday. So hopefully it'll be like all the way through. Well, it won't be all the way through in one go. I don't think I'll be able to do it, but I am definitely streaming Metal Gear Solid Delta. So anyway, guys, I'll be back in a couple of minutes. It's probably just going to run some ads, so I do apologise, but you know where it is. Right, I'll see you soon. 5 minutes. Let's go. Hey, we're back, guys. Thank you so much for sticking around. Drop a vote on the poll if you can. We've got 2 votes so far. Right, let's go back in. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. We pray. Boss track. Hello, Barkine Paul. Which part of Elden Ring, the board game, you've got? Well, I haven't got it at the minute, Zenja, but I will be getting the quote-unquote starter set. The core box, whatever it is. So yeah. Right, okay. Okay. Are we ready? Are we ready? Who's going first? You know what? Otacon isn't going first this time. I feel like we need to just wail on this helicopter as much as we can. So, at the beginning of the game, it's going to move 3 spaces because of threat. We're going to shuffle that. So we just need to whack it as much as we can early on. Meryl's going to start. I think I'm trusting in Meryl again, guys. I know it's silly because she normally lets us down, but it's fine. In Meryl we trust. Action number 1. Let's get these missile tokens just here. Oh, whoa. There we go. Realm of the Grafter King. Is that the core game? I'll have to do a board game collection for you guys. Right, so missile number 1 we grab. We place. Where should we put it? Maybe there. No. Just, you know what? Put it in front of Meryl. Let's go. Let's do this, guys. We've got this. Okay, 4 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's gonna go all the way to the back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we could use the 4. I'm gonna -1. I'm gonna -1 that. And we're gonna zoom in. Let me grab the hecking token. And we're gonna put it there. So we do a reaction. Here we go. Shift 1 to the left, move missile 1 to the right. So we shift 1 to the left. Meryl is going to take a hit so early on, but it's fine. Meryl gets hit for 2 points of damage. Oh my god. Early on. Shocking, but it's fine. It's fine. So, 2 points, but then the missile will shift 1 to the right, which means it goes there. Helicopter takes 2 points of damage. 1, 2. Okay. Next, we cannot complete an action in that line of sight, in that firing arc, or we're gone. So, that one moved to the right. So we're going to keep that there. Okay. And then we'll place that back at the bottom of the deck, actually. So the first card was 1 to the right. Okay, guys. Okay. Meryl needs to move, unfortunately, but it's gonna move for 3. That's the scary thing. So Meryl is going to action number 2. We're going to dash for 1. We are then going to 1, 2, 3. Ooh, we're going to dash again, and we've got 1 action left. So, can I do it this way? This is actually going to be really interesting, or really silly. We're going to fire a missile. We're going to put the missile. Whoa! Calm down, friend. So it's there. That missile's in the way. God, this bloody thing. Come on. It's there. Okay, so missile is going to go there. We are going to roll both of these dice. Here we go. We've got 6 and a 1. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. No, that's an absolute fail, maybe. Let's have a look. What can we do here? Can we do something? Use your focus tokens to modify or reroll black dice roll by another player. So we can actually do that if we want to do that. So I'll tell you what we're going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to +2 it. So, we've got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're going to have to do it. Okay, so, we're going to -1 this to a 5. Meaning this goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But then that one is going to move up one there. But then we can +2 it. 1, 2. So the missile will end there. We'll flip Autocon's thing. But then it's going to do a react. So we'll see what happens. Do not shift. If this missile deals less than 4 damage, increase threat by 1. It's going to hit for 1 point of damage. Okay, 1 point. So it's taken 3. But the threat is going to go up. Threat goes up to 4. That is Meryl's turn done. Meryl is fully done. So Snake is going to go next. Snake's action first. He is going to do the same. We're going to fire a missile. We're going to grab that missile. We're going to put the missile there. And we're going to roll these dice. Oof! Okay. Ooh, he loves 5 and a 5. What the heck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we are going to -2 to a 3. So 1, 2, 3. It's there. That goes to the bottom of the chopper deck. We draw a card. Shift 2 to the left. Move the missile 2 to the right. So 2 to the left. We go 1, 2. So it's there. No firing line. But then 2 to the right. 1, 2. So we do actually hit it. We hit it for 1 point of damage. Okay. Hey, Zenja, thank you so much for the super chat, my dude. That is very, very kind of you. Very kind indeed. We're trying to bring the fly down. We're trying. We're doing it. We're doing it. Hopefully. Maybe. Let's have a look at his top fans board. What's the XP looking like? Wow, guys. Lots of XP tonight. I appreciate it. Keep chatting, keep emoting, keep spamming. That's how you get the XP. So, missile moves. That goes to the bottom of the deck. Snake now has 3 actions remaining. He is going to... So it's going to move... What's it move 4 now? Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We kind of don't want to get hit. So you know what? Snake is going to go dash to there. He's then going to flip that. So he's done shoot, dash, flip. Snake's actually got 1 action remaining. But I think he's just going to waste it. Oh, it's not a waste. It's not a waste. It's just, it's more... Let's not have it do reactions when we don't need it to. So now it's Cyborg Ninja's turn. So how are we going to do this with the Ninja? Kind of the same thing. I don't really want to get hit. But if it doesn't hit someone, the threat is going to go up. Look at those emotes. Guys, we are 1 channel member away from unlocking a brand new emote. And you know what we're adding. You know what we're adding. We're having a dice roll emote. So you guys can spam the lucky dice rolls. So if we gain 1 new channel member, you all get to unlock another funky emote, which is cool. Right, okay. What do we do with Ninja? Do we actually do anything with him? I mean, we need to do something, right? I think Ninja is going to dash there for an action. First action is going to fire a missile. Hey, I like that emote. We're going to put that there. We're going to roll. We've got a 4 and a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. But then I'm going to... Ooh. Do a minus... Is it worth it? Maybe I'll just keep it there. Right, I'm going to keep it there. Is that a cat in a box? That is beautiful. I'm going to flip. Shift 2 to the right, move 2 to the left. Damn. Is that right? 2 to the right, 2 to the left. So 2 to the right is going to go 1, 2. That's there. Then 2 to the left would mean no damage. So it's okay. It's okay. Grey Fox has 2 actions remaining. 1, 2, 3, 4 would get in there to get hit. 1, 2, 3, 4 would get in there to get hit. So I think either way is getting whacked. He's got 2 actions left. Dash. Dash. I'm going to put him there. And I think that'll be okay. That's the Ninja's turn done. That goes to the bottom. I think we're doing... Oh, why is that in my hand? I think we are doing this a little bit more tactile this time instead of going mental. I love these emotes, guys. Are these... Are these from other channels? Because they are really cool. Yo, Swift, how you doing, my dude? Welcome in. We're on the chopper. We've already had a game over. This is insanely difficult. We've dealt 4 points of damage to the chopper at the minute. We're having a good time. We've just done a poll talking about streaming Metal Gear Solid. We are one channel member away from unlocking a brand new emote for everyone. And it's going to be a lucky dice roll because you know how bad Meryl's dice rolls are. How have you done, Swift? Welcome in, my friend. It's good to see you. Swift, I might need your assistance with Otacon. I think I'm doing this right. Otacon is going to do one action. Otacon is going to search the system. Otacon is then going to search the system. Otacon is then going to hack the system. And we're going to try and give some people their focus tokens back. So we've got 2 actions left as Otacon. We need... Ooh, hang on a minute. There's no point. Do we need a wall right now? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Snake could get hit. Or is it worth it this early on? Because we... 2, 3 and a 4. You know what? Let's just do it. We've got that. That. And we've got 1 action left, so we will roll. And we need a 2. We've got it. Okay, so we create a wall. We place it on a space on the board. And we'll put it there. Because it blocks line of sight and it would move 4, right? And we won't be able to get hit then. But yeah, it's good to see you, Swift. Hope you're doing well, friend. Otacon is done. That is all of our turns done. Helicopter now takes an actual turn. Shift spaces equal to the current threat. If the gunship dealt no damage this turn, increase its threat by 1. Right, the chopper did do damage this turn, so it's not increasing its threat by 1. Because Meryl got peppered, I think, right? Yeah, she was there. So, we're going to move this. We're going to put that there. So it's moving 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm glad we put the wall because Snake would have been whacked. Threat is not shifted, which is good. We've only done 4 to it though so far. This is pretty terrible. And then how's this word? At the start of your next turn, place the wall next to your player. Oh wait, hang on a minute. Place a wall in any empty space. It blocks all line of sight movement at the start of your next turn. I know. What an absolute pioneer that man was. My dad's favourite band was Black Sabbath, so I've got a fondness for them. At the start of your next turn, place the wall next to your player dashboard. Okay. So start of my next turn. So in other words, does that mean start of Otacon's next turn or the actual turn? Because that can kind of change how I want to play this. Okay, we're good. Right, I'll read it as Otacon's turn for now. But Otacon is going to now do a system search. Ooh, we've got missiles. This one is completed, so we'll move it out of the way. And we've now got 3 actions as Otacon to do some stuff. So, we're going to roll. We've got a 2, a 1, 2, and a 5. Damn. Okay, we're not going to use any of them. For his remaining 2 actions, we are going to flip that because Otacon can use the +2 -2 on his allies. So that is cool. So, do I read it as Otacon's turn or do I read it as the actual turn? Because this is a next turn, so I'm assuming it would remove, right? So it would be there. Meaning Snake can't perform an action in that line of sight because he will get whacked. Which we do not want to happen. And then that goes into, I'm assuming that goes into a discard pile. So we'll put the discard there. These are the active ones. Okay, Meryl's going to go first. Meryl's got 1 round left, so Meryl's going to fire that. We're going to put the missile there, and we are going to roll. We roll. Here we go. 6 and a 3. Oof. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's not good. Damn. Oh, hang on a minute. 1, 2, 3. I think we'll stay there. Do we stay there? We don't have to use the 6. So Meryl is going to use her +2 to pop it there. So then we roll a reaction. Because you don't need to use the second dice. Shift 1 to the right, move the missile 1 to the left. That is cool. Okay, 1 to the right. Which means Meryl and the Cyborg Ninja are going to get shot. This is bad. Meryl's taken 2 already. Right, Meryl's taking 2. We can't have that. Otacon is going to... Ooh, Otacon is going to re-roll this one. Pray it's a 1 or a 2. It's a 3. Doesn't matter then. And then we're going to -2 that one to a 1. Meaning she takes 1 point of damage. Still pretty bad. And now Cyborg Ninja's going to get peppered. Cyborg's taking 2 as well. Jesus. We're going to -2 that one. Meaning he takes 1 point of damage. Ooh, okay. So that's dealt damage this turn. But now the missile will shift 1 space that way. Meaning it gets hit for 2, which is good. So, the helicopter has taken a grand total of 6 so far. Okay. Meryl has 3 actions left. She's going to flip that to heal 2. She needs to get out of there. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not good. Dash. 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 That's her turn done. Ooh, okay. Otacon's gone. Meryl's gone. Cyborg Ninja's turn. This is a problem. Cyborg Ninja's going to have to also get out of there, so he's going to go dash for 1, dash for 2, dash for 3, reload. Oh no, it doesn't need to reload. No. We're going to go back. He's going to go dash for 1, so there. Dash for 2. It's going to fire a missile, guys. It's going to fire a missile. It's insanely difficult with all these players. It was quite easy when it was just Snake. But man, this is just absolute violence, guys. Absolute violence. He's going to fire a missile. So he's done 1 action. Fire a missile for the second action. Yeah, this is really... Whoa. Bloody token. Get off the freaking map. We're going to fire a missile. So, do we put it there? Or do we put it there? I'm going to put it there. I'm going to fire a missile for action number 3. 6 and a 1. Jesus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is probably not going to hit, but you know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's there. Then it's going to move. I can get the damn token. 1 there. Right. We pray. We absolutely pray. Shift 1 to the left. Move 1 to the right. Okay, so we've got a big hit though. So it's going to shift 1 to the left. It's going to hit me and it's going to hit Ninja and Snake. Ooh, he's going to flip this to remove 1 of the dice. So he's only getting hit by 1 of them. Come on. We don't get hit. That's beautiful. Snake now gets hit for both of them. Snake takes 2 damage, but no, we're going to flip. Wait, put him back to that. I'm going to re-roll this one with his thingamabob, and we pray. Yeah, it's insane. And then we'll -2 that. So, no hits for Snake. Beautiful. And the best thing is, that missile is now going to move to this space, and we whack it for a big old 4 points of damage. Meaning, we've taken 10 total. Oh, God, guys. The absolute stress of this mission. That then goes. The ninja, he's dashed, attacked. The ninja's got 2 actions left. He needs to get out of there. I feel like he's going to get hit. He's going to go... God. He's going to have to go... Dash for an action. He's going to flip that to move an additional 2. 1, 2. One action left is going to dash again to go there, which hopefully will keep him safe. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Right. Oh, but the good news, 36 days until Delta. Hell yes, my friend. Cannot wait. Absolutely cannot wait. So that's the ninja done. So it's just Snake now. Snake is left to do some stuff. Snake also needs to get out of this area. So Snake is going to... 1, 2... I think we need to save some face here. We're going to go dash for there. We're going to refresh that, and then we're going to refresh that. That is Snake's entire turn. We ain't attacking. We just need to stay safe right now. Helicopter goes. Shift spaces equal to the current threat. If the gunship dealt no damage, which it did, so it's going to shift 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Merrill is going to get hit. Oof. God damn, guys. Yeah, Merrill's getting hit. Right, Merrill is probably going to be taking a whack now. This is bad. This is bad. And she's used her... She's taking a point. And she's used a ration. Okay. Helicopter's turn is done. Right, what's the best way to do this? Ninja's got 1 missile left. Ninja's going to dash. Ninja is then going to use his final missile. Let's get it off the helicopter board. There we go. So, missile is going to go there. It's going to roll. Even better news tomorrow. 35 days. Whee! 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to go there. Man, if we're lucky, we can get 4 hits. Don't think it's going to work out, though, is it? But then again, actually, no. You know what? I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm gonna use the 1, and I'm going to +2 it. So I'm just going to put it there. 1, 2, 3, and that's all I'm going to do. Shift 2 to the left, move the missile 2 to the right. We've totally missed. So, 1, 2, missile 2 to the right. It flies off the edge. Nothing happens. Ninja's got 2 actions remaining. He's going to dash for 1. He's going to refresh all of these. That is his turn done. Okay. Right, we've got Otacon, Merrill and Snake. If you need help with the Hind, ask Chuck Norris. I know, right? Chuck knows how to do this. I left 50 minutes ago to watch Reacher. Is this here a second? It is a second attempt, dude. We're getting wrecked. Oh, it's a long ass boss. It's a long ass boss with 4 characters. We're gonna go Otacon now to see if we can maybe do something. Otacon is going to hack, so we're going to roll 4 dice. Right, we need a 2, a 3, and a 6. I'm going to flip that to roll an additional die, so we're going to have this one. We've got a 3. 3 goes there. We are going to hack again. 2. Oh, we got it. With 2 actions left, 2 and a 6. We're going to fire a missile. Otacon gets to fire a missile from a box, an ammo box space. So I'm going to put it there. I'm going to roll dice. Well, yeah, guys, Max, we've been talking about some potential new board games as well coming to the channel. Elden Ring, Bloodborne, that kind of stuff. Massive thank you to everyone who's been watching my Star Wars Mandalorian. I know it's not for everyone, but I really enjoy it. I'm having a good time playing that. So I'm glad a few of you are enjoying it as well. So 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oof. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to flip that for his final 2, and I'm going to use it. So it's going to go in the middle there. So it's on 3, but now it reacts. This could be bad. Shift 2 to the right, move the missile 2 to the left. Damn it. Okay. 1, 2. Which means Meryl and Cyborg Ninja are getting hit. Cyborg Ninja first. Oh, Ninja's taking 1. Yeah. And now Meryl. Big scared. Big scared, guys. Big scared. Meryl's taking 2 hits. I'm going to use Autocon's -2. So we're going to flip that. Oh no, I've used it. I couldn't. Right, Meryl takes 2 points of damage. She dies.
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
Snake! Oh, guys, this is insanely difficult, my friends. We are going to have to. We're gonna have to refresh it again. Third attempt, guys. Third attempt. What's the poll saying? We've got 8 votes at the minute. Stream here on YouTube. Oh, the rookie eyes they are. Right, we've failed. We failed twice with the entire team. Shall we, just to see if we can, shall we actually just do it as a solo mission with Snake? Is that something you guys would be okay with me doing? Because I want you guys to have the fun. So, if I load it back up again, she receive Solid Snake can actually take this on his own, whilst all of his boys are just sat here watching. So, Ninja, take a seat. Meryl, take a seat. Autocon, it's been a pleasure. Let's go, guys. We're going to do a solo run. Snake's on this. He's got it. Right, guys. Good luck in the chat. Good luck in the chat. Let's do it. Don't forget, guys, one more channel member. If we get one more channel member, we can have that lucky dice emote for all of you channel members to use. Let's get it, pals. Let's get it. Right, Snake's on his own. Snake's on his own. It's insanely difficult, dude. There's so many things getting hit, and if one person dies, it's game over. Right, Snake. Action number 1. He's firing a heckin' missile. It's got 12 health. We're gonna fire it. We're gonna go there. Let's get some dice. Let's get some dice. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. First time with Snake. What we're saying? 3 and a 3. We've got 1, 2, 3. And then I am going to... Ooh. I'm going to trigger I work alone. Add 1 or -1 to a die result. Is 4 not the campaign setup? That 4's just the maximum player count. Max, you can play this solo. I'm gonna +1 it there. Then I'm gonna use this 3 to move it 3 to here. But I'm gonna use Snake's -2 to reduce it to 1 to get that silly sausage in the middle there. So, reaction. Helicopter moves. 2 to the right, missile goes 2 to the left. So unfortunately, 1, 2. And then the missile goes 2 to the left. Snake is getting attacked. Snake is getting attacked. Snake also does have rations, by the way, guys, so they are equipped there. But, because it's the campaign, remember, I'll just copy and paste it for now. We do have 3 instances of rations. And because we need this doing, Snake is coming into this mission with all of the heckin' rations. He's got Meryl's rations, he's got Autocon's rations, they're all equipped. Right, okay, so. That is a miss. But it has moved into there. So it's going to attack Snake. You silly sausage. 1 damage to Snake. We've got to take it. We take a point. Yeah, the campaign, you can play solo or up to the player count. So this mission, I'll show you here anyway. So look, player 1 has got to be Snake. In a 2-player game, you've got to run it as Snake and Meryl. 3-player count, you've got to be Snake, Meryl and Cyborg. And if you've got all 4 players, the 4th player would be Autocon. Max, did you watch my playthrough series I did a full solo playthrough series with all of the editing and things. I added the cutscenes and the sounds and the lights and the bells and whistles from the video game into the series. So if you haven't watched it, it might be something. It might be something you like. Right, okay, here we go. So remove that. Not all episodes, right? Cool. I understand if you don't want to spoil it as well. Snake has got 3 actions left. Dash. 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 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, that's my turn. I did absolutely nothing. If 2 players can either ninja and the other be autocon, no. You've got to, you've pretty much got to run it how the booklet says. You could, I guess, if you wanted to fantasy run it, there's no rules against that. Play it how you want to play, but officially you need to run it like this. Dead. Right, helicopter's turn. Let's see what it's doing. Whoa! Shift space is equal to the current threat. If the gunship dealt no damage, increase threat. So it did increase threat. It did deal damage, sorry. So we don't increase threat, and it's moving blue. Equal to 3. So 1, 2, 3. Cool. I may remember that Snake did this fight alone in the video game. He did indeed. He did indeed. It's nice that they've found ways to add autocon and things. Right, we go to Snake. Snake's first action of the round is going to fire a missile. We're going to put the missile there because it's the only place I can put the heckin' missile. I'm going to roll dice. 6 and a 1. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not going to utilise anything else. We're just going to flip. Shift 1 to the left, move the missile 1 to the right. So, helicopter goes 1 to the left, missile goes 1 to the right. We do indeed hit for 2 points of damage, guys. There we go. We're off to a start. Okay, that's action number 1 for Snake. Action number 2. I'm going to refresh this. Action number 3. We're going to fire a final missile. We're going to roll. We've got this, guys. Come on. Spam all of the good luck in the chat. Whatever emotes you have collected over your time on YouTube, from whatever channel you support, let's do it. Missile. It's going to move 2. 1, 2. I can then do I work alone for 1. Then I could +2. And I'm going to +2. And we're going to go 1, 2. And we will do a reaction. Is there any more TTS? Is there any more a TTS for Skyrim? There is indeed. I really need to continue doing Skyrim on TTS. It was a blast. Shift 2 to the left, and then shift the missile 2 to the right. So 1, 2. Missile goes 2 to the right. It absolutely misses. That is, I think that might be turn. There is an official PTS mod from the developers of Skyrim, but they only put, I think they only put campaign number 1 in it, or chapters 1 and 2 out of the campaign. But yeah, again, I've got the Skyrim board game behind me. I need to show you guys the games I've got. We've got a lot we can play. Wait, did I? Hang on a minute, guys. How many actions did I take there? How many did I actually take? No, that was my first action for this round, right? Yeah. Oh, no. Yes, it was, because I now need to go reload. Right, I'm getting confused. I can't remember how many actions I've just done. I'm pretty sure that was my first action of... Was that the first action of the round? Oh, I don't know. I really don't know. Oh, no. Right, okay. I genuinely can't remember. Oh, heck. I'm trying to recall my memory now. Yeah, missile number 1. Did I refresh? No, I didn't. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so action number 2. Free action. Reload for action number 3. Oh, I think we're going to get hit regardless. And then for action number 4, I will flip that. Helicopter. Move space is equal, shift space is equal to the current flat, and it's going blue, so we are going to get hit. 1, 2, 3. He's going to hit me for 2 dice. No damage. Oh my god, that is beautiful. That is his turn done. Imagine the Cobra unit on the board game. Oh, Andre. We need to discuss things. There are rumours and things about the next Metal Gear Solid board game being Metal Gear Solid 3. And there is an announcement dropping closer to the date of Metal Gear Solid Delta. I'm not even joking, my dude. If that comes to fruition, I will cry. And you know I'll be covering everything. I'll be covering the rumours, I'll be covering the game itself, the unboxing, all of that stuff. Snake's turn. I reloaded, but I need to get off this space. So I need to dash there. I'm going to do action number 2 is going to be a missile. So we're going to pop that there. I'm going to roll. Ooh, a 5 and a 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. I'm going to leave that there. Reaction. Do not shift. If it deals less than 4, increase threat. Okay, we don't shift. We do 2 points of damage to the helicopter. So it's 4 damage. That's a third of it gone. But it does increase threat. Okay, that's fine. So we've moved, we've shot. Action number 3. We're going to fire another missile. We're going to do the same. Come on. 4 and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to use that number 1 there to pop that into the middle. Oh, so what other games do you guys play? Because you've probably noticed on this channel, I do kind of specialise in video game IPs, like board game versions of video games. A couple of TV shows, like I've got with The Mandalorian. If anyone's wanting to check out that, episode 2 should be dropping tomorrow, hopefully. Right, so that's going to stay there. But I have board games for Bloodborne, Avatar: The Last Airbender, The Legend of Korra. What else do I have? Skyrim. I have... what else do I have? Mass Effect. Tons of stuff. Right, so that's that one done. This is action number 3, so we need a reaction. Shift 2 to the right, move the missile 2 to the left. Okay, so that's going to miss. 1, 2. And then that would fail, but I will get hit by the helicopter. So we're going to roll. Ooh, no damage. Beautiful. Snake, you are coming in clutch, my dude. Missile fails. And I have 1 action remaining. Okay. Oh, you know what? We're just going to stay there. We're gonna fire the missile. Why not? Why not? Come on, Snake. Right, we're going to roll. We're going to roll. Let's do this. Let's do this. 5 and a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to keep it there. We're not going to rotate it. There we go. I'm also trying to lock in when we can do the Metal Gear stream. Do not shift. If it deals less than 4, increase threat by 1. So threat does go up, but we do hit it for 1 point of damage. So we've taken 5, but threat is now 5, which is awful. That's going to go. Snake's turn is now done. We kind of don't want the helicopter to be going to the blue, so we'll see what happens. It's going green. Okay, shift space is equal to the current threat. It's going to move 5 spaces. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it will hit me again. That is 1 hit, but I'm going to -2 it to take nothing because heck to the damage, guys. Heck to the damage. Right, it is going to start increasing its threat very, very soon. So the first thing Snake is actually going to do, we're going to dash there for 1 action. We are going to refresh all of the missiles for 2 action. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're going to dash there for 3 action. Ooh. And then we're going to go there for 4 action. And that's my turn. Not attacking, we're just taking it steady. Shift space is equal to current threat. It's going to move 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, cards in the way. 4, 5. So we've not been hit again, which is really good. Oh god, this is terrifying, guys, but we're trying here. We're trying. This Hind D boss battle is such a challenge, but it's a lot of fun. Right, it's next turn. Action number 1. I'm going to refresh that. Action number 2. We're going to fire a missile. So we're going to put the missile onto the board there. We're going to roll. Come on, Snake. We've got a 4 and 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. We're going to keep it there. And we are going to pray. Reaction. Shift 1 to the right. Move the missile 1 to the left. Heck. So 1 to the right. Missile goes 1 to the left. That means it fails. It's fine. It's fine. Found the Skyrim mod, but comments say that it gives many errors for it. Yeah. There's a lot of issues with it because they haven't updated it. Unfortunately, I don't know if there's a third-party mod that does better. Action number 2. Action number 3, sorry, because we refreshed that. Action number 3, we're going to missile. Laugh if Nikita missile was digitally altered to have the head of her friend. What? We're going to roll dice. This is action number 3. 3 and a 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm not... Yes, I am. I'm going to move it 1. And then we'll flip that for the -2. Oh, we got a reaction. Do not shift. Beautiful. If we do less than 4 damage, we put threat up, but we don't. We do 4 on the dot, guys. That's 9 total damage. Oh my god, guys, we're getting close. We're getting close. We need to deal 3 more points of damage to this. And it's done. It's done. But we need to survive. Okay. Snake's got 1 action left. If he goes green, I'm getting whacked. If he goes blue, I'm not getting whacked. So to be honest, the best thing to do is refresh my -2. And then we roll. Okay, blue, that's good. That's good. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Oh. Oh, I do apologise, guys. I'm back. I'm back. Oh, right, let's go. So, he's moving blue equal to threat. So, 5 for the blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are there. If you're streaming next week, can I join if you need help on TTS? I'll let you know if I'm streaming next week. This is just a solo playthrough for Metal Gear Solid, but down the line, hopefully we can get some games going with other players. I've done it in the past, Zenja. I've played World of Warcraft with friends. I've played the Pokemon role-playing board game with friends. Now that would be a cool stream. Maybe just like Ash Ketchum going on his little adventure, catching Pokemon, doing all sorts of stuff. Leveling up his Pokemon, getting gym badges, all that kind of shit. So if you're into it, if you like Pokemon, maybe that'll be a good one to do. Right, so that's the helicopter's turn done. Film called Nikita. And Pario. Right, Snake's turn. Right, how are we doing this, guys? I've only got 1 missile left. If I'm smart, I can stay from getting whacked here. So, I'm gonna dash. Been having a hankering for playing. Absolutely, Cammy. Absolutely, dude. I've also got the stream goal popping as well, guys. I'm gonna keep running this one. If we can hit 5 supers, we get a permadeath run. Imagine I go live with this, play it non-stop. If I die, stream ends just for the lols. It'll be funny. It'll be funny. We'll do it for the content, right? Monster Hunter is my forte. I have the Monster Hunter board game, Zenja, and it is so good. Like so good. That could do with going onto the channel as well. Right. So action number 1. Action number 2 is a missile. See, I feel like you've got more options when you are doing this solo because I can then duck back in and not get whacked. Yeah, Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire on the GBA, friend. Very good. Right, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to use Snake Work. I work alone to reduce that 2 to a 1. We are then going to flip. Ooh, do not shift. If it deals less than 4, increased threat. We have done less than 4, but guys, friends, 3 points of damage. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We've done it. Oh my god, guys. The helicopter is dead. Oh, finally, we did it. We just needed to do it solo. Woof! Oh my god. Right, so, turn that off. Return to your positions. We'll just do that. That was insane, guys. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's borderline impossible to play at 4 players. Like, wildness. GG's. God, I wish it was. For completing that, we unlock card number 17. That is the Stinger Missile, by the way. Let's do what we do before we finish. We have Snake's getting paggered. Boom! See you in hell, Liquid. Come on, fly, damn Snake! That takes care of the cremation. What we got? Snowfield, Sniper Scope, Pow, Fwish, Army Dive, Ring 141.12. And, of course, we will be diving in to Mission 11, Stage 11. And, guys, I will say this right now. This is my absolute favourite boss fight in this game. The Sniper Wolf boss fight is absolutely beautiful. And, of course, we can run it at 4 players. What the heck? Oh, that's going to be insane. That is going to be insane. I'm going to try it. At 4 players. But maybe we'll go back down to solo. But anyway, guys, I'll wrap up the stream there. This has been a lovely 2 hours. 4 characters against Sniper Wolf, I know, right? All of us just firing Nikitas and cheesing. Thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much for the super chats, for the channel memberships, for the resubs and things. You are doing wonderful stuff. Thank you so much for your support. You guys have allowed me to fund the Mandalorian Adventures, which we are doing now. Also, the Elden Ring board game is going to be because of you, because of your channel membership support. So thank you so much. We're going to get that on the channel. We're going to bust it up and we're going to take a look at it. I'm still in the process of getting it sorted, but it will be coming. Autocon sneaking around and trying to get up there. The other 3 directly taking on the Wolfmeister. Absolutely. Metal Gear Solid, the video game livestream, will be coming as soon as I can, guys. I'm just trying to figure out when to do it, because when I stream Metal Gear Solid, I want to play it for hours and hours and hours. So I need to figure out a day that's going to be best for me and best for you guys. Maybe a Tuesday. Maybe we'll just go live a little bit earlier on a Tuesday. I'm thinking maybe 5 PM UK time, and we'll just play until midnight. Do a 6-hour thing. And we ain't skipping the cutscenes, guys. We don't do that in this house. We ain't speedrunning it. We're playing it for the lore. I cannot wait to do that. So, my friends, it has been a pleasure. Thank you for the votes on the poll as well. You guys have decided we will stream Metal Gear Solid Delta here on YouTube and the Metal Gear Solid 1, 2, 3. We're going to go through all of them at some point. It's going to be a blast. It's going to be awesome. Cannot wait to do it. Right, guys, I'm going to jump off. I'm going to have an ice cold shower because I'm sweating. I'm going to get to work on episode 2 of Star Wars The Mandalorian. If you're a fan of that, please check it out. I'm having a really good time with it. It's kind of like this. It follows season 1 of The Mandalorian TV show, and I've got the expansion, which has just come out last month. So I'm very excited for that as well. But anyway, guys, I'm rambling, as I always do. Have an awesome one, my friends. Take care. Sleep well if you're going to bed. And I'll see you next time. Have a good one.